You may know me as Palmer, but other people know me as Palmer the lawyer. Yes, this is me. I actually have a law degree from University of Mississippi Ole Miss, which means I know a lot about judging. So I'm going to sort of go over this judging rubric for you to sort of show what we're going to be doing and what the judges will be judging you on. Hence the name judges. Now you're going to see, first of all, we have a 5-point scale right here, 1 for low, 5 to high. We're going to encourage the judges to use the scale as a scale, not put everything on one side. So let's go over the judging criteria. Number 1, customers. Who are your specific customers? How well did you relate to the customers to the problem? So we've been going over this ad infinitum, but it's super, super essential. Tell us who you're selling this to. Number 2, the problem. Now remember, a problem might be something that somebody knows they have or something they may not even know they have, but you're going to say, here is your problem, and you're going to introduce a solution. So did they clearly state the problem? Is this a current problem or anticipated problem? How well did you relate the problem to the customer? Bop, 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 beep, 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 beep. What we always say. Number 3, here's the solution. Now, if you remember, we talked about features versus benefits. Features are the actual parts of a product or service. The benefits is what the customer experiences. It's okay to talk about the features, but at the end of the day, you have to sell the benefits. Is the product or service clearly stated? And remember, the product service is really your solution. Is the product/service feasible? Monetization. Now, this is really just saying, how do you plan on making money? How are you looking at this? Are you going to be charging a one-time use? Is it subscription revenue? Is it an ongoing fee? How are you doing this? So how does your product produce revenue? How scalable is this product? Meaning, how can you scale this money up? Next one, competitors. Have you identified your competitors, and have you basically said this is what they do? Have you identified substitutes? Now remember, a competitor and substitute can both be rivals. So a competitor is somebody who's directly in the same market that you're as. A substitute is just a way that can achieve a similar result that's not in the exact same industry you're in. Next one is market. Now, market's talking about the actual group of customers, nationwide, worldwide, regional wide, whichever way you're going with. So this is one you're going to actually say, well, gee, there are 14 million people in the United States that do so and so and so and so. And of this 14 million, 12% do so and so and so and so, and 3% doing so and so and so and so. And the growth of this market is what we see here. This is where you're going to talk about the overall market and market growth. Next one, your value proposition. Remember the 3 circles. What you do well, what your competitors do well, what do your customers want. So where those circles intersect, where you can do something that your competitors cannot do or have a hard time doing, is your value proposition. Financial understanding. Everybody has to produce a cash flow statement and a basic understanding of how you see the money coming in, just like Mike Kaspersky talked about the other day. How does the money come in? How does the money go out? And really, if you think about this, this is really talking about how your business will actually operate. So it's really more of a process thinking than any type of accounting thinking. Finally, what is your roadmap, growth, and sustainability? How do you see you growing this business over the next 2 years, 5 years? Where do you see it going down the line? You can give me a timeline if you want here. So hello everybody. Just don't worry about this competition. After all we want you to do is do your best. Just do your best. Do your best. Do your best. Do your best.